Good afternoon, family. I ain't gonna hold you no longer, amen, than the Lord hold me. Some of y'all wonder why, amen, there's a whole lot of pastors out there that sound, my God, like they are constipated when they're in the pulpit. Amen. I'm going to tell you why right now. Possibly your pastor, not mine, amen, not hers, not his, amen, but possibly your pastor sounds like he's constipated when he's standing in the pulpit. Well, if you don't mind, allow me to put the microphone down so I can take my jacket off and get comfortable. Because I told you I'm not going to hold you long today. No longer than, my God, the Lord hold me. Amen. Hold my coat. Hold my coat. Hold my coat right there, sister. Hold my coat. The reason why so many of y'all's pastors sound, amen, watch the hair. The reason why so many of y'all's pastors sound constipated when they're standing in the pulpit, amen, is because a whole lot of y'all pastors is full of wait a minute, because I know some of y'all right now want to stand in judgment for what I just said. But a whole lot of them sound constipated because, amen, I'm going to say it again. They full of Now, I'm going to show you the confirmation and we're going to get out of here. Watch, sit down. Watch this. The confirmation is this. You see, a whole lot of these same pastors walk around chewing some double mint gum. Amen. And the ones that ain't chewing double mint gum, amen, they got a mint candy in their mouth. And some of them even got an Altoid. Y'all know the Altoid is the strongest mint they make out there. Amen. But I'm not plugging for Altoid and I'm not plugging for double mint. The confirmation is that when they walk around with all that candy and that gum in their mouth, they trying to hide the they got down in their belly. So I stopped by tonight to let you know, amen, that if your breath smells like boo-boo, hear me good now. If your breath smells like boo-boo, amen, there ain't no amount of gum and candy. Matter of fact, you can take the 5 sticks that come in a standard pack of chewing gum and get your 2 packs, amen, and put 5 sticks over here and 5 sticks over there and chew all 10 sticks of bubble gum at the same time, amen. But you ain't doing nothing but covering up the that's down in your belly, amen. Amen, somebody. Hold on, quiet. Hold on. So if you want to get your breath right, amen, and clean up your act, amen, I'm going to take my glasses off so that you ain't got to walk around with your breath smelling like boo-boo, amen. You got to get something down in you to get what's in you out of you. You got to drink you some detox tea. And drink it at night before you go to bed, amen. So that way when you're lying down on your back, snoring, amen, talking about, you don't even want to smell that when you sleep, amen. Oh, whoa. Watch the hair. Watch this now. Shh. Y'all sit down. You drink that detox tea before you go to bed. Amen. Drink it about 15 minutes to 30 minutes before you get into bed, even an hour, no more than an hour. Because I want you to go to sleep with that stuff working down on the inside. They said something in the inside shows up on the outside. Amen. Brother John P. Key and Vanessa Bell Armstrong, I'll put a link in the description box below so that you can hear that song. Something in the inside shows up on the outside. So you got to get what's in you out of you. Amen. And the only way to do that is to, once you drink that detox tea and you spend about 3 or 4 or 5 trips to the bathroom. Amen. I hope you got a window in there. Amen. Oh, shabba dabba doo. Open that window up and turn that fan on. Amen. You'll run the birds out the yard. You'll kill the bees and the flowers around your yard. You'll kill a wasp with all that that's coming out of you. There's some use for everything. Amen. Amen. Once you get what's in you out of you. Amen. You got to clean up your diet. Amen. You got to start reading the packaging. You got to start reading the labels. Amen. Some of you got smartphones. Amen. And you ain't doing nothing smart with it. The smart thing to do, amen, is to go down that grocery aisle, amen, and look at that packaging, amen. And if you see something on there that you can't even pronounce, amen, you need to look it up and find out what it's doing down in the inside, amen. Watch all that dairy you're eating, amen. Watch the dairy you're eating. You ever been to a dairy farm and smelled them cows? All right, amen. Watch all that meat. Some of y'all eating meat and don't eat no greens, amen. And you're wondering why you're spending so much money on bubble gum and candy and mints and my God, Listerine and all that stuff with all that red number 40 and yellow number 5 and all that stuff that ain't no good for you in there, amen. Clean your diet up, amen, because, amen, once you clean your diet up, amen, what you're going to find is now that you done cleaned up your life, amen, watch it here. Once you done cleaned up your life, you can tell somebody else how to clean up theirs. The scripture say get the mote out your own eye. I'm saying get the boo-boo out your own belly before you run and tell somebody they mouth stank. My God. Once you get it out of you, put good stuff in you. Amen. Because when you got some fruits and vegetables in you, amen, and you're drinking plenty of water, amen, and you're cutting out all that dairy and you're cutting out all them sweets and all that sugar, amen, you're going to look better. You're going to feel better. And you're going to smell better. Amen. Before we go, you touch your neighbor and say, neighbor, get the boo-boo out your stomach. We going home. Oh, shabba dabba doo. I hope somebody was blessed by this word today. If you were blessed by this word, amen, give this video a thumbs up, amen. And remember, the reason why, don't take away the first part now. Don't lose the first part. The reason why your pastor sounds constipated, amen, is because your pastor is probably full of, I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna put the little bleeper up there so y'all know what I'm talking about, but some of y'all know what I'm talking about, amen, because some of y'all underneath the sound of my voice just told somebody that they wasn't before you walked up in the church house, amen. So if you don't want to sound constipated, stop being full of shit, all right? Now some of y'all gonna laugh at this skit. Real talk, y'all. Hey, listen, this is you watched a very different episode of Maddie's Rap today. You know, new year, you do new things, you try new things. I don't typically do this. I meant what I said in that opening segment, all right? The reason why a lot of them sound constipated is because they foolish. If you dropping truth nuggets, you ain't got to do all that extra stuff, all right? So, y'all check out my channel, family. All right, family. I hope each and every one of you enjoyed that skit that I put together for you. Certainly, if you're new to my channel, this is not a comedy channel, but I like to entertain my family and friends whenever I get the opportunity to. So with it being a new year, I wanted to do something new and show you guys my appreciation by hopefully giving you a laugh. We know that laughter is a fast track to being high vibrational. And y'all know that I'm all about high vibrations. So if you like that video, give it a thumbs up. If you know someone else that might need a laugh, please share it with them. And if you are new to my channel, I would invite you to click that subscribe button and slide that notification bell up to all so that you can be notified when I upload a new video. Now, again, I may do some more comedy. I used to do a little bit of comedy here and there when I was on Facebook on a regular basis, but I really wanted to kind of just deal with some more serious topics that I think will be like soul food beginning back in 2020, and there's no slowing down. We're going to keep this thing going until the earth has ascended and hit the vibrational level that the Most High intended for the earth to be at. We're not there yet, but we're getting there. All right. And laughter is a great way to raise your vibration. So last but not least, you all know that I'm an award-winning author, a multiple award-winning author. I've authored 3 books, 2 of them award-winning. The first is From Fear to Faith, A Survivor Story. It is a story of how having the proper mindset can help you to achieve the impossible, or what somebody else said is impossible. It's only impossible if you think it's impossible, but if you think it's achievable, you can do it, all right? So, From Fear to Faith, A Survivor Story, how to move from fear of the worst to faith in the best possible outcome, all right? I give it to you in that book. You're going to be entertained, you're going to be enlightened, you're going to be educated, all in the space of just over 300 pages. And I'm going to tell you, most people, when they start reading that book, they cannot put it down, okay? That book is going to bless your life in so many ways, all right? In so many ways. Pick it up. How to Move from Fear to Faith, all right? The title, From Fear to Faith, A Survivor Story. There's an image on the screen here for you, all right? It is available in, well, all of my books. Let me say this now. All of my books are available in paperback at my website, www.talfordarts.com, and new for 2023, it will be available on Amazon by February. All right. Today's date is Saturday, January the 7th, 2023. It will be available by February 1st on Amazon. All right. So you can get the paperback there as well. But for now, go to my website, www.talfordarts.com, if you prefer paperback. If you are an avid ebook reader, you can get the book on Kindle or Apple iBooks. All right. And for those of you that prefer audiobook, From Fear to Faith, A Survivor Story is also available on audiobook. Now, the second award-winning title, Stuck in an Elevator, A Tale of Passion and Self-Discovery that takes place high above the Los Angeles skyline. That book is an award-winning novelette. It is my foray into fiction. I'm typically a nonfiction guy, but I kind of got a dare to write fiction, and getting a finalist award for Best New Fiction of 2019 was not a bad pat on the back, all right? Not a bad pat on the back for your first time out, all right? Finalist for Best New Fiction. Check it out. It's a short read. It's a quick read. It's going to hold your attention. It's going to entertain you, and you may even see a little bit of yourself in between those pages. Guys or girls, it does not matter, all right? I'm a guy. I wrote the book. I'm telling you, I've had fellas and ladies that tell me, Matt, that book spoke to me. Check it out. Stuck in an Elevator, all right? Stuck in an Elevator. And last but not least, for those of you in the tennis community, Captain's Mate. It's the only book of its kind on the market. It is the only book on the market that encapsulates and captures the experience of the United States Tennis Association adult leagues. There's no other book like it on the market, okay? 17 years of captaining experience went into that book, and I'm going to tell you there's some very powerful tools that will take your game or anyone you're working with to the next level, regardless of what level you are. Whether you're a recreational player, whether you're a high-level junior, or whether you're on the pro circuit, there are some powerful mental drills in there. Y'all know I'm big on the mental game, all right? Tennis, like life, is 75% mental, 25% physical, all right? Can that be quantified? Who knows? Sounds good, though, right? Most people will say that. Tennis is mostly mental and, physical. And listen, if everything is equal on the physical level, the person whose mind is stronger is going to win every time, all right? It's going to win every time. You can take that and apply that template to life as well. So that's Captain's Mate, all right? And I'm going to end this video like I do all of them. Tell somebody you love them and mean it. How do you mean it? You got to show it. Love is a verb. It's a noun too. Yes, love is a state of being. But When we focus on showing love, there will be love. So I like the verb form of love. Show love and there will be love, all right? Tell somebody you love them and mean it. How do you mean it? You show it. Peace, y'all. Love you, family. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys. Fourth chakra, boom. My fourth chakra. Activated. I love you guys. I share that love with you.